You'll soon realize why that detour was necessary, and it's going to change everything you thought you knew about your life. What felt like a wrong turn was actually divine intervention. The universe redirected your path for a very specific reason. Your guardian angels saw something you couldn't see. They moved you away from one direction and pushed you toward another. This wasn't random. This wasn't an accident. Something big is about to be revealed to you. The confusion you felt during that detour will soon make perfect sense. You're about to understand why everything had to happen exactly the way it did. Nothing in your life happens by accident. Every twist and turn serves a purpose you may not understand in the moment. That detour probably felt frustrating when it happened. You had plans. You knew where you wanted to go. Then suddenly everything changed direction. Your guardian angels orchestrated this path change. They saw the bigger picture. While you could only see what was right in front of you, there were signs leading up to this detour. Small things that didn't make sense at the time. Delays that seemed annoying. Obstacles that appeared out of nowhere. What looked like bad luck was actually protection. What felt like failure was actually guidance. The struggles you've been facing lately connect directly to this divine redirection. Your angels have been working behind the scenes to move you exactly where you need to be. The path you were on before the detour held danger you couldn't see. If you had continued in that direction, something painful would have happened. Your guardian angels saw what was waiting for you on that old path. They saw the loss, the heartbreak, the setback that would have knocked you down. You received protection without even knowing it. While you were frustrated about the detour, your angels were busy saving you from something much worse. The harm you avoided could have been emotional. A relationship that would have broken your heart. A person who would have betrayed your trust. It could have been financial. An opportunity that looked good, but would have drained your resources. A decision that seemed right, but would have cost you dearly. It could have been spiritual. A path that would have taken you away from your purpose. A direction that would have dimmed your light. You were guided away from disaster. The unseen forces protecting you deserve your gratitude. Like this video now to align yourself fully with your divine guidance. The detour wasn't just about protecting you from danger. It was also about leading you towards something you desperately needed. This new path you're on has already started changing things. You may not see it clearly yet, but shifts are happening in your energy and in your life. There are people on this new path who were meant to meet you. Connections that could only form because you took this different direction. These people will play important roles in your next chapter. Opportunities exist on this path that would never have appeared on the old one. Doors are opening that weren't even visible before. Possibilities are forming that didn't exist in your previous direction. The timing of everything had to align perfectly. If the detour had happened earlier, you wouldn't have been ready. If it had happened later, you would have missed what's waiting for you now. Your soul knew this path was necessary even when your mind couldn't understand it. Deep inside, there was a knowing that things needed to change. Your intuition was whispering even when you weren't listening. The growth you're experiencing could only happen through this exact journey. The lessons you're learning are preparing you for what comes next. The strength you're building is exactly what you'll need. Your current confusion will become future clarity. One day soon you'll look back and see how every piece fit together. You'll understand why the timing had to be exactly as it was. The discomfort you feel right now is temporary. It's the growing pain that comes with transformation. But the benefits of this new path will last forever. Type 111 to strengthen your alignment with this divine path opening before you. Looking back, you can now see the synchronicities that appeared around the time of your detour. Strange coincidences that seemed random, but were actually messages. Unusual events pushed you in this new direction. Things that made no logical sense at the time, but forced you to change course. These weren't accidents. You may have been seeing repeated numbers everywhere, the same sequences showing up on clocks, receipts, license plates. These were signals from the universe trying to get your attention. There were feelings of being pulled towards something, or pushed away from something else. A force you couldn't name but could definitely feel. Your energy was being guided even when you didn't realize it. Moments of strong intuition came to you. Gut feelings that told you to go left instead of right. Inner voices that warned you or encouraged you. These were your angels speaking through your intuition. The obstacles on your old path were actually messages telling you to change direction. Every closed door was guidance. Every rejection was protection. Every delay was divine timing. When you tried to force the old path, you felt resistance. Nothing flowed. Everything felt hard. This was your sign that you were pushing against your destiny. But when you finally accepted the new direction, things became easier. Not perfect, but there was a sense of flow. A feeling of moving with the current instead of against it. The emotions you felt during the detour were part of the spiritual guidance. Your frustration showed you what wasn't working. Your relief when you let go showed you what was right. Confusion in the moment is completely normal. Clarity always comes later when you can see the full picture. Trust that understanding is on its way to you. If you wish to honor the divine guidance protecting you, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Each offering is an energy exchange with the universe, showing gratitude for the protection and redirection you've received on your journey. Type 777. Now to open yourself fully to the blessings coming your way on this path. The best part of this journey is still ahead of you. What's coming will exceed what you hoped for on the old path. Blessings are gathering around you right now. Things are aligning in ways you can't yet see. The universe is preparing gifts that match your new direction. Within the next few weeks and months, things will start becoming crystal clear. The fog will lift. You'll begin to see why everything happened exactly as it did. Doors are opening that simply wouldn't have existed on your previous path. These opportunities are unique to this new direction. They were waiting for you to arrive at this exact point. Relationships will form or strengthen in unexpected ways. People who truly see you and support your growth will enter your life. Connections that feel like coming home will appear. Financial and career opportunities are aligning with this new path. Money and success will flow more naturally because you're now moving in your true direction. Abundance follows alignment. Personal growth is accelerating. You're waking up to parts of yourself that were sleeping before. Your spiritual awareness is expanding. Your understanding of life is deepening. Inner peace that has escaped you for so long is finally within reach. The anxiety of being on the wrong path is dissolving. A sense of rightness is settling into your bones. Your life purpose is becoming clearer with each passing day. What you're meant to do and who you're meant to be is coming into focus. The confusion is fading. All the pain you experienced in the past is transforming into wisdom. Every struggle is becoming a lesson. Every setback is revealing itself as a setup for something better. You'll soon be deeply grateful for this detour. Type 333 now to receive divine clarity about your journey and what's coming. This isn't the first time you've been redirected by divine forces. Look back at your life and you'll see the pattern. There were other moments when things didn't go according to your plan. Times when what you wanted didn't work out. Situations that felt like failures in the moment, but those previous detours led to good outcomes you couldn't have predicted. They brought you people, experiences, and growth that wouldn't have come any other way. You can now trust the process more easily because you have proof that it works. Your history shows you that redirections lead somewhere better. Recognizing divine guidance in the future will become simpler. You're learning the language the universe speaks to you. You're understanding your personal signs and signals. Fear and intuition feel different in your body. Fear tightens and closes. Intuition opens and expands. Learn to tell them apart so you can follow the right one. Surrendering control becomes easier when you see the results of surrender. Fighting against divine flow only creates suffering. Allowing the current to carry you brings peace. Letting go of attachment to specific outcomes frees you. You can want things without demanding they happen your way. You can have preferences without forcing them into being. Your higher self has always known the way forward. Your soul holds the map. Your mind just needs to stop arguing with the directions. Trust in divine timing is something you build one experience at a time. Each redirected path that leads somewhere good strengthens your faith. You're exactly where you need to be right now. Your current position is perfect for what comes next. If you wish to express gratitude for the divine protection guiding your life, you can give super thanks of $5 and $10, $20 or more. Each offering honors the spiritual guidance you've received and celebrates this new path, opening before you with blessings and possibilities. Type 999 to seal your alignment with this new path and divine plan. You're already different because of this detour. The person you were before is not the person you are now. Internal changes have happened that you may not have fully noticed yet. Your perspective has shifted. Your priorities have rearranged themselves. What mattered before doesn't hold the same weight anymore. Your energy has transformed. People who knew you before might sense something different about you. There's a new quality to your presence that wasn't there on the old path. You've gained perspectives that only come through unexpected journeys. You see things others miss. You understand truths that can't be taught, only experienced. Strength has been built through the challenging moments of this detour. Every time you wanted to give up but didn't, you became stronger. Every moment of confusion you pushed through added to your power. Wisdom has been earned through all the waiting and not knowing. The space between losing the old path and finding the new one taught you patience. The uncertainty taught you faith. You're being prepared for what's next in ways you don't fully realize. The skills you're developing, the resilience you're building, the awareness you're gaining, all of it will be needed for your next chapter. The person you're becoming is the person who can handle what's coming. Your transformation matches your destiny. You're growing into the version of yourself that your future requires. Your transformation connects directly to your purpose. This isn't random change. This is becoming who you were always meant to be. The struggle itself was the teacher. The detour was the classroom. Everything that felt wrong was actually making you right. Type Amen right now to complete your alignment with the divine plan and accept this new path with full faith. Now you understand why that detour was necessary. You can see the full picture of what was avoided and what was gained. Divine forces orchestrated every step to protect you and guide you. The confusion was temporary, but the benefits are permanent. The struggle had meaning and the pain had purpose. You're now on the right path for your highest good. Future detours will be easier to trust because you've seen how this one worked out. Everything in your life happens for your growth and evolution. The universe is always working in your favor, even when it doesn't feel that way. Trust the journey. Type Amen to seal your gratitude and complete acceptance of your divine path forward.